Good evening, Andy. Thank you for joining us after this 0-0 draw in very difficult conditions, and I think to say that was a scrappy game was an understatement, but another point on the board.
Yeah, exactly that. That's what we said, a lot of positive at the end. It's another point gained against a decent team. You know, we took 4 points off a good Boston team. And the conditions were difficult, probably favoured the team not with the wind, against the wind, both halves, to be honest. So yeah, it was always going to be tough. Fine margins, they could have probably nicked it, we could have nicked it. I thought we got stronger, we were much better second half, which pleased me. Yeah, like I said, a point gained.
It was actually a rare draw. It's only our third of the season, wasn't it, Andy? But important really that we kept yet another clean sheet. 4 on the spin now.
Yeah, it was important, and like you say, we've won plenty of games by the odd goal, and it was quite key. The longer it went on, we had a lot of possession. They didn't break, and then Nick went and lose it by the odd goal, because that's a bit of a whammy, and that was just as important. And like I said, yeah, it was another clean sheet. We defended well collectively as a group, not just the back four and Jazz, but all over. But that's part of the remit. They all know that if they're in my teams, when we lose the ball, the plan is to get behind the ball as quick as you can, work hard, keep shape, and we did that and limited their opportunities. I was a lot happy. I wasn't particularly happy with the first half. I didn't think we was really at it. I didn't think we defended. Well, I didn't think we were on the first balls or second balls, which we're usually really good at. And equally, when we got the ball, we weren't very good at keeping it. And that wasn't really conditions. That was just stray passes and going too long, too quick, that sort of thing. Things we've been good at. We wasn't quite at it today. So big improvement second half, and probably looked like we were going to go and nick it. Nothing quite dropped for us. But overall, yeah, like you said, another point.
So on reflection now, it's a 0-0 blank at home. It's far from the worst result we could have had. What are your overriding feelings on the result with that draw tonight?
Just what I've said really, it's another point gained. You know, we've been on such a good run, you're not going to win every game, and we've been in a lot where we've probably played not as well as we did today second half and nicked it. But like I said, there's so many, they're all tough games. You know, I always knew Boston coming in would be tough. They give us a right chasing at their place early in the season, although we beat them. So I knew it was going to be tough, as they all are. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm going home with a point. I think it's a point gained.
Yeah, okay. On to Spennymoor on Saturday then. A team that we beat 4-1 earlier on in the season, but actually looking back, I was reflecting on this game where the first half an hour was actually quite tight, wasn't it? Even though the scoreline in the end was a big margin between the two teams. But what kind of game are you expecting on Saturday from Spennymoor?
Another tough one, like every other game's been this year, really. And like I said, we won there, but whereas today, nothing really dropped for us. It did at Spennymoor, and we took our chances, half chances we took, and we got a really good lead. Comparing it to tonight, nothing really dropped for us tonight. I look at it there. They've obviously, I think, got a new manager quite recently, so they're going to be trying to bounce back. And like I said, every game's tough, and we know that. So I'm expecting another tough game. But we need to bounce back ourselves. Like I said, we need to make sure the point tonight's a good point by getting 3 on Saturday. But the only way we do that is setting their stall out and going at them and doing what we're good at, and that's what we do.
Okay, Andy, as always, thank you for your time.
No problem.